Don't know if I can physically sell to a child. Hello, welcome back to another Fabulous channel. I'm Jacob, and Jacob is here, and today we're playing Birth Death. Birth Death is where we follow a single sim from literal birth to literal death. That's him being Mindy Pancake. She is behind me. We've literally been with her since she was a literal birth into this world. Now we are here many years later. She is an adult. She is on the verge of becoming an elder, which is so sad. And we're trying to figure out what to do with the rest of her life is kind of the goal for the next quite a few parts. We'll be going through a lot of other things, trying to figure out exactly what that final LP will look like. Those 5 to 10 episodes that I plan on filming for it leading up to her death, which just thinking about makes me want to bawl my eyes out. So we're not going to think too hard about it because that's not the point of this episode. This episode is actually something kind of sad and something I had talked about doing a long time ago. Didn't end up doing it because the location that she's currently at was seized because her mother was a tax invader and paid for it. And so the government, the Sims government, seized it and took it out from us, and we didn't own it anymore. That one, of course, would be her shop. She opened Modern Art Gallery right after the time she finished her second year of college. She went to her mom, this one being Jennifer and Dina, who were pretty rich off of some other stuff, off of their businesses that ended up being frauds. They ended up using this as a laundry, runner. And she has officially come in to figure out if she can donate any of the painting. That's her first thing she's coming in to figure out. If she cannot donate, then she does want to open and sell as many of them as possible, and whatever the business funds come from it. Basically, essentially, whatever the money is that she gets here, she wants to donate directly. She wants to donate all the money she gets from her sellings to a charity of her choice is her goal today. That is one of the things that she's her day off from working in a charity, location and stuff. So she's going to go ahead and come in here. These are all painted by her, by the way, if you guys were curious. These are all different artworks that she's made. Some of them are really cute. I might not get rid of them completely just because, like, this one, I think, it's no longer for sale. We can list it on Plopsy. We can create a copy, but we can also sell it to an art gallery type of thing. So that's where the issue comes in. I think we're going to come in here and create a copy of this one, though, because I think it's quite cute, and then I think I'm going to create a copy of any of the ones that I particularly fancy. Upstairs, however, I'm pretty sure almost all of this stuff can be donated. So she is literally going to come up here. This is how old this is. I think these were Andrea's toys at one point, but she obviously has no desire to do anything with, and so she is just going to donate whatever it allows, I should say. I'm going to go upstairs and take care of that first. We're actually going to be changing up this location entirely into a place where she's going to be able to throw parties, charity events, and stuff under those lines. Because here's the thing, the house that she's going to be the house that they're in, that she grew her kids up in, I don't think will be the house that she, ends up living the rest of her life with. Not that, it is sad because, that's a house that meant a lot and, has a lot of good memories and fond things and stuff. And so it is sad. Do not get me wrong. But I do think there's a part of her that is ready to go through that, to experience and to move. Just for the simple fact that, that's the house that she was with. That's a lot of bad memories are there for Mindy, but also a lot of good memories are there. And so I do think there's this weird little mixed bag that she has. And open it on up. Good. I'm going to have her come on down here as we are going to... Don't know if I can physically sell to a child, but I will give my best pitch. The paparazzi are automatically going to be here. There's nothing I can do. So we're just going to try our best to greet all the customers, understand that it's for a good cause. I'm probably going to try to sell them on both the product and also the fact that I am here for a political thing. And so I think for both those, I think we're going to do it. He looks like he could maybe get formed into a customer. I'm going to be able to change it up a little bit. I'll see you when we start making sales. All right, we have our first customer. Just gonna ring him up. I don't know if this is the way to go, but we did make some money, which is great. I do think we're probably gonna close stores. I don't think another purchase would be made. I'm open to be shocked, but it's a lot of paparazzi because it's a very public location. So I think we're gonna close the doors, and we might try collecting some donations. I haven't talked to this woman. Collecting a donation is kind of wild. I think I accomplished it. So like I said, the goal here is now I'm going to go ahead and set all of them not for sale. For a very long time, Mindy thought that she wanted to be someone who owned a place like this. and then she didn't. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. I think there's a continuous amount of people who maybe would tell her differently. She had a lot of people growing up who told her this was a job not worth having and things. And it's not the fact that she feels any differently, you know, about it, because that's not the case. Like, whatsoever. She feels exactly the same. She realized that this wasn't what her dream was, as much as she had initially thought that's what her dream was. And I think that's also kind of beautiful for a series like this, because she's someone who, what's the best way to talk about this? Like, she had a lot of goals and she had a lot of dreams growing up, you know what I mean? Her changing these goals to being all about charity work and things, I think it's beautiful and very different and things, which I do adore and love. I'm very proud, very happy. We're going to donate at least $20,000 charity. So let's go upstairs and do that. That's really what the point of this was, you know, to donate as much money as we could. Charity, we are doing it to World United because we recommend doing it always to World United. For no particular reason whatsoever. Alright, let's go ahead and come upstairs and accomplish that, and then we should be able to, with the mod, I should be able to donate right away again. No harm, no foul. And then there's about $33,000 in business funds, which we're going to be taking out anyways. So we might as well donate all those as well. Let's do that. She can't get any more famous, which is funny. She's literally just doing this out, like, you know, I mean, it kind of helps us out, like, job-wise, just a little bit, but, like, mostly it does nothing. She's now donated $100,000 worth of money today, which is a bit insane. Still shocked that he took so much of it when we got divorced. What does Mindy's life look like past this? Oh my god, there she is. Let's come out here and watch her. We can talk about why she walks out there. I think, one, obviously I don't think she'll have this location anymore. She's not completely leveled up to the top of her career. She's very close to being leveled up to the top of her career. And I'd say when she's at the top of her career, I'm not going to say that she's done and then her career and everything would be over or anything like that, because I don't necessarily feel like that's gonna happen or anything along those lines. I feel like Mindy will end up in a location, in a place that she feels comfortable and happy with. A long time now, I thought maybe that she would end up in some type of lot in Windenburg on the island where it's just like her and the love and whoever she's with and living out her days there. And we might end up that way. I think that's a very good possibility. I don't know if we will start there, though. I know that she wants to travel. I know she wants to go explore and take many different vacations and stuff as an elder. She wants to go to Mount Crombie. She wants to go back to Solani, Tomarang. You know, she wouldn't mind going out into the jungle again. She did that for her honeymoon initially. Granite Falls. You know, she does want to go and do the traveling aspects of what an elder can do and explore those customs and like really just deep dive into that regard. Like that's what her main goal is. And so I think that's what it's going to be. I think every episode, you know, as they're building up to moving and accomplishing all of her goals, is going into these locations. Should we do it? I'm gonna do it while we're talking. I'm trying to think, like going and staying at a place that has very bad global, you know, prospects and stuff, and doing that type of thing. They're girlfriends. That's cute. That's her goal. That's Mindy's overall goal, is just to make the world better before she passes on and to go see the world. She doesn't want to live in a life where she can't, where she didn't go and see the world, where she didn't go and do these things. She's always wanted to travel. No one else wanted to travel with her, so she's never traveled. And I think that's very important to Mindy, and so that is something we're going to be exploring in this last LP when it does happen. For the rest of this LP, we're going to be exploring some more time with Evie, a few cute little date nights going on. The next episode's all about the prom for the younglings, and they'll age up, they'll start their lives, that type of thing. That being said, I'll see you guys for another prom episode, which, if you guys remember the last prom episode, also we have deaths coming. We have deaths scattered throughout the rest of these last few episodes, different points of Mindy's life, and a lot of people are going to start picking off around her, which is sad. I have made the executive decision, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, if I should end up killing off Doodle. I feel like I'm going to keep Doodle until her final days. I know that's unrealistic, especially for the type of dog she has and all that fun stuff. But this is The Sims, and I can play it that way, and so I am going to play it that way. Doodle is an elder, and he will be an elder until they get to a point where it's time. Originally, he was going to die in the next few episodes, along with all these other things. I just kind of want that sameness of it. I'm not going to do it. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and let me know in the comments down below what you're most looking forward to for the rest of her life, and do you have any suggestions for Minnie to take on? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.